Hey, Queen, so have you ever been really into someone, and he didn't reciprocate the way you wanted him to? Did you ever end up with the results you didn't want? Kind of like, you wasted a lot of time and you ended up heartbroken, right? So today I want to talk to you about dating with your feminine energy versus being in your masculine energy. The reason why I want to talk to you about this is because there's very different outcomes or situations that stem from you being in a particular energy, right? So I want you to think about yourself as a lighthouse with a beam, right? Versus like a sun or like a flame, okay? So when you are dating and your focus is on one particular man, kind of like when you are dating the way modern society does it, the way all your friends do it, and you get a boyfriend or you're dating the one guy, what happens is that your attention is on one guy, okay? On one man. And when you do that, right, you're not leaving space for him to come to you. You see, when you are doing this, he'll go back. He'll relax and go within when you are being the one pushing forward with your attention. Okay? This is if you have an understanding of energies, right? Masculine and feminine. So your attention is in this one guy and the pressure is on. You have expectations, kind of like, yeah, I'm getting to know you, but there's an outcome in my mind. I have a goal, aka you're in your masculine energy. You want something from him, right? Obviously. So then what happens is that he will eventually, fade out, whether it be 2 months from now or 2 years from now. Yeah, I'm sure sometimes, there's the occasions where that results into a marriage, but let me just say that not all marriages are made equal. When you marry someone and you were in your masculine energy, aka you were the pursuer in any way, shape, or form, the relationships and the outcomes are completely different from you having been the one pursued. Okay? So now dating in your feminine energy. You wouldn't be the lighthouse with the beam of light that is hyper focused on someone or something. You would be like a sun, like a flame that draws the moths, right? Like that bulb of light, or, like a ball that radiates light. So that would be you in the dating world. When you just stand there, leaning back, being relaxed for the moths to approach you, when you don't focus on the particular one, the situation is very different. It becomes a journey, a journey of you really truly enjoying all the attention and being courted. So, courtship is when we date from our feminine energy without focusing on the particular one guy, but allowing the men that are interested in us to court us, okay? Not us focusing on them, but them, or actually not you or me or whoever focusing on him, but them focusing on you, all of them. So all of a sudden, you have all this, all these new options to you. And you're like, oh my God, no, the whole thing with the options. There's even like this quote going around that says, oh, like if they're treating you like an option, then they're not worth your time. Here's the thing. This is not your husband. So men treating you like an option, like you're not their wife, okay? So the purpose of dating from your feminine energy is so that you get to know several people. And again, getting to know several people doesn't mean fucking several people. This is where things got deviated in the modern dating chaos, right? That an excuse to, you know, have sex with people that you see is that you are exclusive. So you're simply going out having fun. By having fun, I mean, like just being, hanging out, like getting to know each other, right? You're getting to know people and seeing who is a match for you and who you are a match for and where there is a mutual match, right? And then allowing these potential matches to court you. And yeah, when you want to date in your feminine energy, you're the one to be courted. So if there's any men watching, because it's funny, there's always the few men or some men watching, and they'll be like, oh, what about the women, right? Like, and you're just like, you want to be courted? An example of a man wanting to be courted is when he wants to vet you, right? When he wants to see that you prove yourself to him. He's a man, he's an effeminate man on his feminine energy. But obviously, we're not into that. So, courtship for marriage is exactly what I teach. And the good news that I have for you is that my course is now fully launched, it's ready for you. And this is for you if you're a happy woman and you want to get married and you're not interested in pursuing men or being in your masculine energy, but you're interested in having all the options to you and you choosing from a place of power and magnetism rather than, from a disempowered place where you are jumping through hoops and waiting, in that waiting, like, will he choose me? Will he pick me? No, guess what? Like, we are out and about and we are in demand and have multiple invitations for dates and things, right? So that's just it, right? That when you date from your feminine energy and you allow for a courtship, right? It's so much fun. It's so enjoyable. Like I did that, right? I did that naturally because that's literally something I love doing. Yeah. I always loved going on dates and I love men. I mean, obviously now I'm married, right? But I love the one man, right? But back in the day when I was, for almost 14 years ago, I never had a bad time because I always dated naturally from that courtship, uh, you know, from that courtship place. And my clients, they go like, wow, this is day and night. Like you're not sitting there waiting for some man to pick you. You're out and about being in demand and more magnetic than ever, right? Like you're coming from a place of power and literally magnetism. So it's something you really want to try out. You really want to try this out if you are a woman that is happy, that, you know, you're in the process of having this trust that you will be okay no matter what. And this is part of what's in the course. It's a journey, it's a transformation where you literally embody the trust and then yeah, I guess just the trust in that in life that no matter, if it doesn't work out with this one person, there's 50 others that are dying to meet you and go out with you and so on and so forth because see, love is not relationships and love are not painful. They're not. When you're in your feminine energy, if you insist in being in the masculine, it's difficult. It's very, very painful because you're constantly chasing this man. What is he doing next? Is he seeing other women? Is he misbehaving? Is he doing this and this and that? While you could be there just leaning back and okay, if you didn't call, there's like, Sean and Ray and so on and so forth that called me to go out. So it really doesn't matter. So your level of detachment is going to be next level. Yeah. So I really want to invite you to take my course. There's going to be in my courtship for marriage course, which is a rotational dating course. So it's not a course, it's a journey. It's a transformation into stepping into that goddess energy of you that can do that no problem, right? That it's natural for you. So it'll be in the description. And yeah, be sure to check it out if you want that for yourself. If you're done with the other masculine stuff. So there you have it, queens. So I'll see you on the next. Let me know in the comments if this resonates. So I'll see you soon. Bye.